Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Asiwaju Dr. Michael Olawale Cole, CON. Somebody did say that somebody was so good that he was named twice. Somebody is so good that is going to be introduced twice. First, let me introduce him as Deputy President of Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry. Well, I won't say brother now because I'm a small boy when years are concerned. I'm sure he has put in more years of service to this nation than the years I've spent on earth. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in heartily welcoming our Deputy President in the person of Mr. Kunut from MFR. We also have the Vice President, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, who is the Chairman of the Trade Promotion Board. The board is saddled with the responsibility of ensuring a seamless delivery of all deliverables at the Lagos International Trade Fair. It's in the person of Mr. Leya Kupoli, Chairman, Trade Promotion Board. We are all aware of the fact that he could not have done it alone. He has spent considerable time, day and night, with members of the Trade Promotion Board, selfless service, I dare say, putting together over 5,000 exhibitors and maybe 10,000 visitors daily. It's not an easy task. So let me appreciate the Trade Promotion Board through some of the members that are here. We have Engineer Bashir Adewale, we have the Treasurer of the NCCI, and of course a member of the Trade Promotion Board. That is talking about Mrs. Olajumoke Fashanu, FCA. Then the lady whose responsibility is to ensure that this place is very cool. The chairs are properly arranged and there's no dirt on the floor. It's not an easy task, is it? Please appreciate Mrs. Victoria Onofoko Obadino. Okay. Now, we have, Mr. President, the Chairman of Dangote Conglomerate, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, GCON, represented here by the Group Chief Commercial Officer, Dangote Industries Limited. He is, of course, the representative of the chairman of the group, Mr. Rabiu Umar. So before I go on, I missed out someone. I'm very sorry about that. I apologize. Prince Abimbola Olashore, FCA. Well, I knew this was going to come. I'm sorry. It's Olashore, not Olashore. Olashore is the Chairman, Sponsorship, Bilateral Foreign Exhibitors and Protocol Committee. Please, you're welcome, sir. Maybe I've assisted you in putting the things right now. Olashore. Thank you. Now we have, introducing him the second time, the Group Executive Director of Dangote Group, Mr. Kunut of MFR. Then we have Mr. Sunday Son, Group General Manager, Branding and Communications. Nice to see you again, sir. Then we have Mr. Dolapo Ali, Regional Sales Director for Lagos and Ogun Dangote Cement PLC. We have Mr. Ayode Janiki, Head of Technical Services, Dangote Cement PLC. We have Mr. Johnson Olani, Building Segment Manager, Artisans and Block Makers, Dangote Cement PLC. Mr. Oke Iwako is the General Manager, Media, Dangote Industries Limited. Mrs. Yetunde Ogunowa is the Manager, Events and Sponsorship, Dangote Industries Limited. Where is she? She has disappeared again. Okay. When you come to the front, I will introduce you again. Mr. Olukayode Akimbamidele is Head of Trade Marketing, Dangote Cement PLC. Mr. Belus, oh, sorry. Yes, so Mr. Rewan Yusuf is Head of Sales and Marketing, Dangote Sugar. Mr. Ahmed Tokumbo is Head Corporate Sales. Mr. Abdullahi Abba Jidum is the GGM Sales and Marketing, Dangote Fertilizer. Mr. Olushola Shosoya is Head of Sales, NASCON. Oh, sorry. Mr. Shosoya is not here. Mr. Olusegun Ajala is Head of Marketing, NASCON. And Mr. Erasmus Akabwe is Acting Regional Commercial Manager, NASCON. We have Mr. Adenino, Regional Trade Marketing Manager, Dangote Cement PLC. We have Mrs. Folake Ojo, Deputy Regional Director, Dangote Cement, Lagos and Ogun. We'd like to also acknowledge all Dangote distributors and customers. I know by next year we'll be having Dangote Petrochemicals represented here, and very soon we'll have Dangote Arsenal represented here. I'm very sure. You're all welcome, but as I usually say, my welcome is audio welcome. The man who is okay, sorry, I omitted the name. Mr. Bello Sadiq is the General Manager, Sales and Marketing, Dangote Sugar. My apologies, sir. Apologies, sir. Thank you. So, the man who is authorized to officially welcome you is the President, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Otumba Dr. Michael Olawale Cole, CON.
Well, at a time like this, where time is not on our side, there is a temptation to want to stand on the protocol. Protocol is already very well established by the Director of Ceremonies. But I need to mention a couple of names. My good friend and brother, a topmost person at Dangote Group. You're welcome, sir. You are here today as Deputy President, not here to represent Dangote. So we will need you more on our side. Thanks for coming. We really appreciate you, sir. The Vice President and Chairman of the Board, Engineer Laye Kupoluye, and other officers, members of the Trade Promotion Board. Just pardon me, I need to move on because we have lost some time to start off. Our distributors who are here present, let me also acknowledge exhibitors and other friends who have been invited. Our good friends of the press, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I am very pleased to welcome you all to the Dangote Group's special day event at the ongoing 2022 Lagos International Trade Fair, LITF. On behalf of the Council, Trade Promotion Board, and the entire membership of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, the foremost chamber in West Africa, and the most vibrant chamber in the continent of Africa. Our generic theme for the annual fair is connecting businesses, creating value. This theme underscores the importance of business relationships and networking for trade partnerships, investment, and of course, wealth creation. The theme, more importantly, suggests the need for businesses to be strategically positioned to leverage the opportunities presented by the African Continental Free Trade Area, AFCFTA, across all countries in the African market. At this year's trade fair, we are featuring some African countries in the African Hall, hosted by Afreximbank, as a practical way for us as SCCI to promote AFCFTA and boost intra-Africa trade. The countries here include Ghana, Sierra Leone, Cote d'Ivoire, Rwanda, South Sudan, Cameroon, Benin Republic, and many other countries in Africa. I therefore welcome my African brothers and sisters to the biggest and the best trade fair in Africa. Over the years, the Dangote Group has been part of the LITF as exhibitors, but now they are a strategic partner of the fair. Can we please applaud them, please? Thank you. I want to thank the management of the Dangote Group. The group's products and services have touched the lives of millions of people across the African continent and beyond Africa. The Dangote Group has created millions of jobs across Africa and contributed immensely to many African countries' gross domestic product, GDP. They are not only helping for our GDP, they are also contributing to the GDP of other countries in Africa. Can you once again, please, let's encourage our Dangote Group by clapping for them. Thank you. In Nigeria, the soon-to-be launched Dangote Refinery is estimated to be the most industrialized project in recent history. The refinery is expected to provide a solution to the perennial problem of petroleum importation and to contribute in big way to our country's output. We are proud to be associated with the Dangote Group in all its endeavors to cater for the needs of Nigeria and the needs of Nigerian government. The SCCI Dangote partnership is strategic and expected to showcase the group's products such as cement, sugar, salt, seasoning, noodles, packaging, energy, port operations, fertilizer, and petrochemicals. We appreciate the passion of the group's leadership in providing solutions to the problems governments have not been able to solve in areas of food sufficiency, road construction, housing, and energy. I think you should clap for Dangote for all this. They are doing so much to support government. And I wonder if they are not there. all those shortcomings will have been there, very, very apparent. But Dangote is coming in to fill a lot of gaps for federal government, even for state governments in Nigeria. On behalf of the Chamber, I would like to express my solidarity and support for the management of Dangote Cement on the recent invasion and closure of the Obajana cement factory. We urge the government to critically look into the issues against the background of creating a conducive regulatory environment where the private sector can thrive, can also create jobs and generate revenue for the government. Most of these companies operate in a very challenging operating environment, characterized by foreign exchange volatility, rising inflation, weak consumer demand, and weak infrastructural facilities, including poor electricity supply, among others, affecting businesses during these global economic uncertainties. On a closing note, the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry is proud to be associated with the Dangote Group. We encourage the company to remain focused on efficiency and market leadership to consistently deliver profitability and value to all stakeholders. I want to thank you all for your presence at this day's program of the Dangote Special Day at the 2022 Lagos International Trade Fair. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Sunday Shonika, I said Sunday Shonika, Sister Sunday, so leave my voice. So. Please, I need Dangote sugar and salt so that body can wake up again. Okay? I can't see, anyway, we'll talk about those ones. Yes, presentations by Dangote will come, but before then, let's hear from the representative of the chairman, who is the Group Chief Commercial Officer, Dangote Industries Limited, Mr. Rabiu Omar.
Good afternoon, everyone. The president of Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industries, Asiwaju Dr. Michael Olawale Cole, CON, the vice president, and my colleague, Mr. Knut Ullman, Mr. Gabriel Idahosa, another deputy president of the LCCI, Engineer Leye Kupolui, the Vice President of LCCI and the Chairman Trade Promotion Board, Dr. Chinyere Almona, FCA, DG LCCI, and my senior brother and also fellow board member on the Pearl Award Board of Governors, Mr. Abimbola Olashere, the Vice President for Chambers, our trade partners, my colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, a very good afternoon to you all on this occasion of Dangote Day at the Lagos International Trade Fair. On behalf of the board and management of Dangote Industries Limited, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our special day at the 2022 Lagos International Trade Fair. I bring to you warm greetings from the President and Chief Executive Officer of Dangote Industries Limited, Alhaji Aliko Dangote, GCON, who is passionate about deepening the Nigerian economy through industrialization, job creation, provision and rehabilitation of essential infrastructure, and also the welfare of the citizens at large. This informs our devotion as strategic partners with all the major chambers of commerce across the nation, and also a special partnership over the years with the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industries. Our participation at all major fairs across the nation demonstrates our belief that chambers of commerce and industry occupy a unique position in driving economic development through their activities. Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry occupies a unique position as the pioneer chamber of commerce and has continued to play a significant role in the economic growth of Lagos and in particular and also Nigeria in general. Ladies and gentlemen, the theme of 2022 Lagos International Trade Fair, Connecting Businesses, Creating Value, resonates with us at Dangote Group. As our investment decisions are focused on creating value for all our stakeholders across all the businesses that we have. We have invested in several projects which are meant to create jobs and enhance rapid industrialization of the Nigerian economy. Dangote Cement PLC remain the continent's foremost cement producer with operations in 10 countries and still counting. We are just about to launch our business in another country within the African continent. The activities of the cement group and its multiplier effect provides direct and indirect employment to millions of people across the African continent. Our foods subsidiaries, Dangote Sugar, NASCON, otherwise known as Dangote Salt, our rice business, are providing millions of jobs through the various schemes that we have. And for example, we have an outgrower scheme for our sugar business, which has provided thousands of farmers in our host communities with employment. The coming of Dangote Fertilizer has also to a great extent helped to change the face of agriculture in Nigeria, while the Dangote Petroleum Refinery, when functional, will drive the development of ancillary services or industries with which all the industries that utilize the byproducts of the refining process. And of course, this is in addition to the fact that it will make Nigeria self-reliant and West Africa to a large extent self-reliant in refining capacity in Nigeria. Our quest to equip Nigerians with the necessary industrial and technological skills informed the collaboration between the Aliko Dangote Foundation and VDMA, the German Association for Mechanical and Plant Engineering, and its Foundation for Young Talent in Mechanical Engineering. In these innovative programs, we have recruited young Nigerians and trained them in various engineering areas to equip them with the necessary skills to work in the manufacturing sector. We held the graduation of the first set of 118 trainees. The total scheme had 120 participants, and 118 are graduating, who finished in October this year after an intensive 18 months training program. Towards filling the gap in some of our plants and some of the businesses that we have, we recruited graduates of engineering and other technology-based courses and trained them on many aspects of industrial operations. These technicians were later deployed to our plants, the cement plants we have in Obajana, in Ibeshe, in Boko, as well as our sugar refinery in Apapa in Lagos, and also our salt refinery in Apapa and Ikeja. This set of professionals are to run the new plants and also train other set of engineers through the skills they have acquired. We have trained youth in vocational skills such as plumbing, masonry, iron bending, auto mechanics, and electrical works because of the instant value addition to their lives and communities. In training these youth is in line with the Chinese maxim, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day, teach him how to fish and you feed him for life. The skills will provide them with a means of livelihood for themselves and their families and dependents. The 12th century philosopher Maimonides said, the most meritorious of all is to anticipate charity by preventing poverty. By teaching him a trade or by putting him in the way of business so that he may earn an honest livelihood and not be forced to do the dreadful alternatives of holding up his hand for charity. This is our philosophy for all our staff in Dangote Group and all our trade partners and people we have, our suppliers, our partners, our communities in which we operate. In conclusion, participating in Lagos Trade Fair 2022 will enable us to connect businesses and also reconnect with the Chamber of Commerce with all the good things it's doing. In the process, we are all creating value for all parties. Our expectations, therefore, that through this trade fair, we will be able to further expand awareness for our innovative products, generate sales, get prospective buyers, improve the image of our brand, and open up new markets that will further translate into job creation and overall economic development for the country. Representatives of the different businesses will be making presentations to share with you more details about the different products that we have and the different things that we have in the pipeline. At the close of this event, I would like to use this opportunity to invite and encourage all of you to visit our stand and see further details in terms of what we do as a group. I would like to once again express my sincere thanks to the LCCI for giving us this privilege, and also to reassure LCCI and all our stakeholders that we will continue to do what we need to do in order to make this event even a greater one. I'm also aware that some of our trade partners who have been very loyal to us over the years are also here present, and I would like to express our profound thanks for being a loyal partner with us and staying with us over the years. On this note, I say a very big thank you once again, and I look forward to seeing you in our stand. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Please let's give it one more time to Mr. Omar. Now it's time for presentation. And one thing I admire about the Dangote conglomerate is that for each of the segments, they talk like the other segments don't exist. But they have one big interest. That is Dangote Group. Let's start from the fertilizer, the rave of all times. The newest baby, is it the newest now? Because the petrochemical is taking over. It's the newest, yes. I know we commissioned the fertilizer a couple of weeks back. Well, it is the turn, our local, of Dangote Fertilizer. Abdullahi Abba Jidum, DGM Sales and Marketing, will be talking, and while he's doing his stuff, he'll invite Michael, who is in charge of export. First, let's have Abdullahi Abba Jidum. Okay, you want to come together?
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Abdullahi Abba Jidum. I'm representing DFL, Dangote Fertilizer. The fertilizer plant is located in Lekki, Ibeju, with a production capacity of 3 million metric tons per annum. Sorry, all protocol observed. My directors and my senior colleagues here seated. Sorry for starting the presentation without observing the protocol. So, what we offer, what we do in Dangote Fertilizer Limited. Okay. What we do in DFL Limited, our aim is towards making Nigeria self-reliant in food production by improving crop production for farmers, to make fertilizer available, affordable to both large and small-scale farmers, locally, regionally, and internationally. Our products contains 46% nitrogen, slow and consistent release to meet crop requirements, less leaching and volatilization, hence environmental friendly, does not pollute the environment, easily handled, does not cake, lower moisture, and does well it doesn't have smell. International standard, dairy less than 1%, moisture less than 1%, formaldehyde less than 1%, less free ammonia, and uniform granule size. To provide distinctive high-quality fertilizer product and services which sustain commitment to customer satisfaction, our granular urea is produced with the state-of-the-art technology under the control of skilled production team. Advantages of Dangote urea fertilizer. Dangote urea is an export quality product with global standard. Dangote granular urea has low moisture for easy handling and application. Dangote urea is uniform, consistent, and free-flowing. The urea is made from natural gas and it provides nitrogen to the plant. Then what we offer, market-based oriented extension services along agronomic value chain to small, medium, and large-scale farmers to boost their productivity and increase their profits. This is achieved through good agronomic practices, farmers training program on good agronomic practices. We do it all over the country now. Field demonstration to follow up the training program, soil collection and analysis and subsequent fertilizer recommendations, farm visit and retail outlets across all the country. These services are made possible because we have highly trained agronomists and soil scientists who are posted around the farming community of the country to conduct these activities to farmers. Equip mobile and soil laboratory for the timely testing and fertilizer recommendation for correct application of fertilizer. This is what we do in DFL. We are young, but we are coming off. With our capacity, we want to revolutionize Nigeria agriculture, West Africa, and beyond. So I must not take much of your time. This is a little presentation we have for you in this Lagos International Trade Fair. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I may not go off now. I will still call on one of my team members, Mr. Michael, to explain more on export, because we are currently doing exports since last year, and we have exported to so many countries across the globe and beyond Africa. Mr. Michael? Can you come up and brief them on the issue of export?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Standing on existing protocol, my name is Michael Olushaye Oladunjoye, a member of the sales and marketing team of Dangote Fertilizer Limited. Briefly, we want to inform you that our Dangote urea is of exportable quality and that we are free to export this urea to every part of the country and the international market. The production of Dangote started last year, and we started by exporting to Brazil, and then Argentina, Mexico, France. We have exported this product to several countries of the world, and we have obtained the required registration to do this. We are also selling Dangote urea in Nigeria market. We have over 1,000 registered distributors in Nigeria at the moment, and you would see that the product is in every part of the country, even in the southwest. Our urea is 46% in nitrogen, as it is. Plants, like human beings, need nutrients to survive. The nutrients required by plants is urea, nitrogen, and other nutrients, phosphorus, potassium. So for Dangote urea, we have made efforts to put the urea in a position where it is environmentally friendly and it is anti-caking. It is treated with anti-caking device such that it does not pollute the environment and it releases nutrients to our plants slowly and consistently. We will implore you to visit our stand before you leave here so that you can obtain more information that you may need regarding the registration and the purchase of our product. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. We hope to see you at our stand.
Thank you so much, Michael. Please, let's give it again to Michael. That's for the fertilizer team. I'm sorry. Next, we are going to hear from Dangote Cement. I know, anyway, I know where they will come from. Even if you sleep under the bridge, you are making use of cement. Go back, Ava. Anyway, Mr. Oluwafemi Koka, Regional Technical Sales Engineer, Dangote Cement PLC, will speak more. WAR.
Good afternoon, all. Good afternoon, the President, LCCI, management and staff of LCCI, management and staff of Dangote here present. Permit me to stand on all other existing protocol. Good afternoon again, and welcome to Dangote Group. My name is Oluwafemi Koka, representing Dangote Cement. Dangote Cement PLC is a sub-Saharan African leading cement company with a production capacity of 51.6 million tons per year across 10 countries. This is an increase from the capacity in 2021, which is 48.6 million metric tons per annum. Together, these operations make us the largest cement producers in sub-Saharan Africa. Nigeria alone contributes approximately 68% of this capacity, which is 35.3 million metric tons per annum, with our Obajala plant in Kogi State contributing 16.25 million metric tons, the Ibeshe plant in Ogun State contributing 12 million metric tons, The Gboko plant in Benue State, which is the oldest, has an installed capacity of 4 million metric tons per annum. Our new baby, the Okpela plant in Edo State, contributes to the many numbers. In West Africa, in other West African countries, we have plants in Sierra Leone, Senegal, importation and bargaining in Ghana. In East Africa, we have plants in Tanzania and Ethiopia. In Central Africa, we have a plant in Congo and a grinding facility in Cameroon. In Southern Africa, Dangote Cement PLC has a plant in Zambia and South Africa. In Nigeria, DCP produces 5 brands of cement to meet specific market needs, which falls into the SEM 1 and the SEM 2 categories. We have Dangote Cement Blockmaster, which is the emperor of all cement products. This is a SEM 2 for a 2.5-hour grade cement. In plain English, this means that Dangote Blockmaster is a rapid setting cement, hence the R, which delivers a compressive strength of 42.5 megapascal after 28 days of curing. While this is the standard, the Blockmaster is specially engineered to deliver up to 50 megapascal in the same time. It is also able to deliver up to 24 megapascal or more in 2 days. This speaks to the early strength development of cement, which is beneficial where fast construction or project timeline is being considered in the concrete and building industry, and also in the circuit section like block making. Dangote Cement makes a leadership statement with its early strength cement development by delivering a minimum of 75% more strength on 2-day strength compared to national standards. The Blockmaster is used where high strength development is required in concrete, high-rise buildings, bridges, and more. The Blockmaster is closely followed by a 3X for a 2.5R, which is a variant of the 42.5N. This has almost the same chemistry as the Blockmaster. However, the strength does not equal that of the Blockmaster. This brand is mostly available for export purposes. The third is a 3S for 2.5N, which is a multi-purpose cement and is our most popular brand. The 3X here is a triple X, which means extra strength. That is a promise of 2 to 4 megapascal above the standard. Extra yield, that is a promise of even better spread for more aggregates per bag of cement. Extra life, a promise of durability of our products, of any products from Dangote Cement. The 3S is a SEM 2 40.5N grade cement. That is, in 28 days, the mortar from the cement will achieve up to 42.5 megapascal compressive strength. Dangote speaking, this goes as high as 45 to 46 megapascal. The N means normal setting cement, which speaks to the early strength development. That is, in 2 days, the mortar will have achieved up to 10 megapascal. As a practice, in Dangote, this gets as high as 20 megapascal. The 3S is used in everyday cement requirements like construction, bricklaying, concrete works, sancretes, and more. The fourth of this set is the Falcon Quick Set. The Falcon Quick Set is the king in its class, effortlessly overperforming it in its class. It's a 72 30.5-hour grade cement. That is, after 28 days, the Falcon can achieve up to 32.5 megapascal and a minimum of 10 megapascal of compressive strength in 2 days. This also gets as high as 18 megapascal in the Dangote cement. Just like the Blockmaster, it's a rapid setting cement, which means it's set faster than normal cement in its class. The Falcon Quick Set is a perfect fit for bricklaying, plastering, tiling, screeding, interior flooring, and other low-strength need construction works. Dangote Cement is spreading its strength into production of oil cement, sulfate-resistant cement, soil stabilization cement, which will be available in the market in 2023. This is part of our effort to increase our Nigerian sufficiency and generate even more foreign exchange for the country. The last in this set is the SEM1 52.5N cement. This brand can achieve a minimum of 52.5 megapascal in 28 days of curing and requires special handling. These will usually come in jumbo packs and bulk tankers and are available for special engineering needs. In Dangote Cement PLC, part of our core values is excellent customer delivery and product excellence in a bid to continually connect businesses in Nigeria and Africa at large, thereby creating value for our customers. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Yes. Another thing about Dangote Group of companies is the areas of specialization. Perhaps we are expecting him to be talking about buildings, about blocks, about cement, but he's in technical sales. And for those who are technically deep, you'll have understood what he meant. Please let's give him another round of applause. We are now moving to NASCON. And NASCON Industries, we have the Regional Trade Commercial Manager of NASCON Allied Industries PLC, Mr. Erasmus Akabwe.
Good afternoon to everybody present here. And I would kindly play it for you to let me stand in the existing protocol as established by my previous speakers. NASCON is a subsidiary of Dangote Industry and is clearly committed to achieving the mission and vision of the group through product quality and everyday installation. NASCON was established in 1973, and it was previously known as NASCON. And NASCON was established as a salt refining establishment under the name National Salt Company of Nigeria. The company has since evolved with the additional business line to include sizzling with the state-of-the-art production facility in Lagos, Apapa and Ajegule, Ogun State, Ota precisely, River State, and Port Harcourt. NASCON is a leading player in salt manufacturing company in Nigeria, and it has its footprint throughout Nigeria with expanding market shares across our categories. NASCON itself have succeeded and have a story, a success story, because of 4 key core elements, which are excellent customer service, excellence, leaderships. We thrived with leadership on being the leader in our business, market and community. To derive this, we focus on continuously improvement, partnership, and professionalism. Here comes the NASCON products. As everybody present here, I know fully where we take salts. And I want to tell you the different categories of salt that we have and why it is important you have to partner with us. In NASCON, we have edible industrial salt. That is the first one in 50 kg. And this edible salt is used as a primary source of raw material to most production companies. Also, we have the PDV, we call the pure dry vacuum salt. This is used for seasoning production. Those that are producing sizzling in this country, you are very much free. We are inviting you to come and be one of our customers. And we have already defined qualities that meet your standards. we have the refined sachet salt. And if you go to our stand, you will see our refined sachet salt. It's well blended and smooth, and it's good for home use. We have refined butter salt. This refined butter salt is mostly used by biscuit companies and confectionery productions. We have also the kitchen salt. The question many people will ask, is it not just only this salt that have different categories? But I will tell you that this salt, we classify it in different grades, and it helps us to achieve everything we want to do as far production is concerned. The kitchen salt. This kitchen salt is used as a source of raw material for every company that is producing animal feeds. We have the table salt. And I know fully well here, most of us are very interested and we love consuming noodles. And this table salt is a source of raw material for noodles producing company. Lastly, we have the crude salt. This crude salt, the question is, we have Dangote refinery coming on board. And the uses of this crude salt are, we use it for piling and casting during crude oil explorations. And it is also used for fish farming. The Dangote Classic, the one you are seeing there, is one of our youngest baby in NASCON allied industry. It is used for home cook. And if you use it, and I believe you will not want to taste any other seasoning like none or others. We are the best in the market, and we will ever remain the best. Lastly, I will bring this to we all to take home. And I said, the Word of God contains a numerous reference to salt. In various contexts, it is used metaphorically to signify permanency, loyalty, durability, fidelity, usefulness, value, and purification. Therefore, use Dangote salt. Say Dangote salt. And be our customer and our distributor. As if you come to our stand, we will elucidate and take you through the different category and the SKU we have, and we make sure you understand exactly what you are saying. In salt industry, Dangote is number one, and will ever remain to be number one in salt manufacturing industry. Thank you all, and God bless you.
Thank you very much, sir. When we go to church on Sunday, if we have received a miracle, what do we do in church? You give testimony. I hereby testify that I came across Dangote salt at the Lagos International Trade Fair in 2019. Since then, it's been Dangote salt all the way. Now, the Baba of them all. Do you agree? The Baba of them all is coming up next. Do you agree? Do you agree? Dangote sugar. The Baba of them all. Do you agree? Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Oliwan Yusuf, Head of Marketing, Dangote Sugar.
Thank you. In pecking order, we know who the Baba is within the group. But the truth of the matter is, at this event, Sugar is the Baba. A big round of applause for Sugar. Please permit me to operate on the already established protocols. I have a small write-up that I present to you. I welcome and express my appreciation to you all for honoring our invitation to this occasion of the formal unveiling of the new Dangote retail sugar packs. Indeed, it gives me immense pleasure to be in your midst on this eventful day in the historic city of Lagos, the economic capital of our dear country, Nigeria, the center of excellence. Lagos is Nigeria's largest city, a major economic, financial, industrial, and business hub. Unarguably, Lagos remains Africa's capital for entertainment, retail, sports, fashion, ICT, communication, and technology. The city of Lagos is renowned for its many beaches, boutiques, and nightlife. The mega city remains the cultural melting pot for all Nigerians. Truly, to us at Dangote Sugar Refinery PLC, what is happening here today is a reunion of partners and stakeholders. The company, its customers, the Lagos State Chamber of Commerce, the media, and the general public, all in a bid to ensure our mutual progress in the business of sugar manufacturing and marketing. The event of today is very auspicious, given our expectation that it will help strengthen the existing cordial relationship between our company and its customers in this part of our country. Incidentally, it is coming at a time of great transformation in our company in terms of our personnel and plant upgrade, all geared towards catering for the business interests of our customers and the diverse needs of Nigerians. Our cherished customers and stakeholders, we are using the opportunity of this platform to inform you that the Dangote Sugar Refinery is changing the look and feel of its retail parks. The new design is expected to be introduced to the market this month and will be available in the market side by side the current park until the park with the current design fully exits the market. The new retail park has been duly approved by the National Agency for Food and Drugs Administration and Control, NAFDAC, and the label conforms to the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission's guideline on product labeling. The new product package will establish a clear differentiation and enhance the attractiveness of our brand. The new product package will improve our on-shelf brand visibility and enhance consumer preference for our brand. The Dangote retail packs are in 3 variants. We have them in 1 kg pack, the 500 grams, and the 250 grams. What are the new features of this new retail pack? We have a centralized, bigger, and bolder Dangote brand name and logo. We also have a bigger and bolder indication of the net weight so that for consumers it's easier to identify. The NAFDAC number is bolder. The Vitamin A fortified logo is also bolder. The Proudly Nigerian logo and the ManCap logo. We've also incorporated a more legible ingredients list and nutrition information, including manufacturer's address, manufacturing and best before dates, and a scanner-friendly barcode. We've also introduced 2 red border lines around the see-through section of the new design. We also have the preponderance of sugarcane images on the front panel, which is an indicative of our massive investment in the backward integration projects, supporting the federal government's efforts at making the country become self-sufficient in sugar production. Dangote Sugar is doubling its BIP capacity. Please, I think we deserve a big round of applause here. We are doubling our BIP capacity. We are targeting 1.2 million tons of sugar with investments in sugarcane estates in Numan, Adamawa, Tunga in Nasarawa, and in Lautau, Taraba. By the end of the final phase of the BIP project, Dangote Sugar Refinery will have created well over 100,000 direct and indirect jobs. Please, another big round of applause. Job, job, job is very important for Nigerians, especially our teeming youth. As a first step to our envisaged better customer relationship and experience, we have reinvigorated our marketing department, sales operations, and our customer service units with a view to ensuring effective demand generation, quicker service delivery, and prompt complaint resolution. Our payment platform upgrade, the ISOP, and our customer portal program, which will commence soon, is born out of our desire to always ensure improved customer experience, prompt payment recognition, and efficient customer service. We have also, in the new spirit of serving the interests of our customers better, we've better strengthened our field sales operation by increasing the number of our ground personnel, putting in place measures for training and retraining, as well as equipping them with the necessary tools for modern business development. Similarly, we have taken steps to ensure stock availability within the constraints of our existing plant facilities. As you are aware, we remain the industry acknowledged most reliable supplier of sugar into the Nigerian market. We have about 60% of the market. Indeed, I'm proud to say that we remain the preferred supplier of major food and beverage companies, pharmaceutical companies, carbonated drink manufacturers, bakeries, confectioners, among many others. Also, we've continually looked for ways to serve our customers better. Of recent, we are glad to announce that the business has invested in additional trucks, especially what we call the 15-tonner trucks, for effective market coverage and penetration, as this will enable us to effectively service customers with low working capital. With inflation, working capital is becoming a bit of challenge. The business is proactive. We've invested in 15 tonners that will enable us to service low working capital customers. A big round of applause for the business. I thank you all for your attention. And at this point, I want to formally invite our own Alhaji Rabi Umar, the Group Chief Commercial Officer, Dangote Industries Limited, in tow with the President of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industries and the Vice President of the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industries, and my General Manager, Sales and Marketing, to come and help with the unveil of the new retail park. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you very much, sir. They will not be doing it alone. Yes, Alhaji Omar will come. The President will come. The Deputy Presidents will come. We are also inviting the Vice Presidents of the Chamber to join them. Well, we have here Engineer Richard Adeumi. Don't follow. And don't fall that cement bag. You are very free to fall, but don't fall the cement bag. Engineer Richard Adeumi, Director Marketing Services, Standards Organization of Nigeria. Please put your hands together for him. Again, we are inviting the two gentlemen that have been invited earlier. Then we are inviting the President, the Deputy Presidents, and the Vice Presidents of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry to be joined by the Director Marketing Services, SON. please, for the unveiling. Who's going to do the calling? Okay. You are going to be doing the calling. You are going to be doing the calling. Okay, I will do the calling.
But it's yeah.
I'm lucky that you are so.
Yeah. Exactly. Even this layer, this too.
Please start all over. For the benefit of those who don't know the song, okay, let's go. Me, I like Dangote. I like this. Let's start. Okay, let's go. Me, I like Dangote. I like the salt and sugar. Everything is there for Dangote. Make you join hands to make Dangote better. Me, I like Dangote. I like the salt and sugar. Everything is there for Dangote. Make we join hands to make Dangote better.
Okay, thank you very much. On behalf of the Dangote Group, and with the permission of the President, we hereby unveil the launch of Okay, and yes, and the Standards Organizations of Nigeria. Okay, so I'll start again so that we, on behalf of the Dangote Group and in the presence of the board members of LCCI and also the representative of the Standards Organization of Nigeria, we hereby unveil these brand new and refreshed retail packs of sugar. Mr. President, could you please help me do the honor of the unveil? Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Sorry, as you unveil, please help me hold one pack. Please give them the holdable pack. No. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Please. Okay, please. Thank you. Next on our program schedule, we have goodwill messages for the Dangote Group, and 3 people are going to speak. Mr. Prince Olashore, Mrs. Fashanu, and the Director, Marketing Services, Standards Organizations of Nigeria, Standards Organization of Nigeria, Engineer Richard Adomi. Let's start from SON. Meanwhile, everything we're doing at this center is being streamed live on our social media platforms. And if you go to our YouTube page, that's Lagos Chamber of Commerce, you will see the video. Yes, sir. Mr. Adoni, then come on, sir. Please. Please come. Okay, you have blocked the way.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Richard Adewumi. I'm the Director of Marketing Services, Standards Organization of Nigeria. Although we are supposed to take off after Dangote 3:30, I was seated at the back angry that they've taken our time. But when I saw it was Dangote, I relaxed and I requested that I want to endorse Dangote. I want to endorse Dangote. And proudly, I want to endorse Dangote. Why am I saying this? While others are investing their money importing finished product into this country, Dangote is been busy producing and employing Nigeria. Can we clap for Dangote once again? And I want to say emphatically, of all the organizations that we have been privileged to deal with, there is no product line of Dangote that have not gone through our certification. All of their products, cement, sugar, fertilizer, talk about it, and they have complied with all the standards that have been set for those products. Can we clap for them once again? When you look at their sugar, you will see the eye of a man with letter A inside. If you see that sugar or that salt, make sure it's the one you buy for your child, because it contains vitamin A, which will help the health of your child. And so, Dangote's product is not the only one certified by Standards Organization of Nigeria, but all of their factories in Nigeria have been certified to ISO 9001 standard, have been certified to ISO 14001 standard, have been certified to ISO 45001 standard. The last 1 week, we are already working with them. In order to comply with climate change, they are already working with us to also migrate their ISO 50001, that is the energy management system, to the Standards Organization of Nigeria. Can you just help me clap for them? It is a company that is fully Nigeria and believe in Nigeria. And so we are not pursuing them at the border, but we are going to their factory to see the good works they are doing. So I stand as a Standards Organization of Nigeria official to endorse their product and recommend it to you. Buy it in your house, keep it in your kitchen, use it in building your house, and you can assure you have the best. I congratulate Dangote. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Engineer Adewumi. Thank you very, very much. Please, Alashore, FCA.
Mr. President of LCCI, and standing on existing protocols, I really must congratulate Dangote on the good work that they're doing. I think, first of all, is also to thank them for using the platform of the LITF to unveil their new packaging for Dangote sugar. I think it's a recognition of the platform that LITF stands for. And it also underscores the partnership between Dangote and the Lagos International Trade Fair. My name is Bimbo Olashore. I'm the Vice President at the Chamber. But today, I'm not just going to talk as a Vice President. It's really to make some comments on Dangote. Dangote has been at the forefront of industrialization of Nigeria. And wherever Dangote goes, it changes the value creation in that particular industry. We saw what has happened with sugar. Before, we used to talk about importation of sugar. That's how we first knew Dangote. The next minute, they were manufacturing here. We saw what they did with cement. Some decades ago, we were talking about cement gap. Therefore, you must be importing cement to supplement local manufacturing. But now, Nigeria is a net exporter of cement. I will not go to the petrochemical. I'll talk about that later. But we also saw what has happened in the stock market. I remember when Dangote refinery first got quoted on the Nigerian Stock Exchange, it really made a lot of investors smile. Then the baba of them all came to the stock market, which is Dangote Cement. And Dangote Cement today, if the Dangote Cement price goes up, the market goes up. If Dangote Cement price comes down, the market sneezes. So really must congratulate Dangote for what they have done. I must thank them for their ingenuity, and they are showcasing the resilience of Nigeria and Nigerians. We are all looking forward to Dangote refinery. I made that point that wherever Dangote does, it changes the value system in that market. Today, we are talking about shortage of Nigerian foreign exchange of dollars. We are looking forward to Dangote refinery, and that by the time they now start, hopefully the talk about dollar shortage will come to an end, because we believe it will change the finances of this country. So it's really to thank Dangote and to congratulate them for what they are doing in this particular country. And again, to thank them personally for being a partner with LITF. And for me in particular, to thank my dear brother, Mr. Rabiu Ruma, who is permanently here, again, to thank you for the support that you are doing. So again, congratulations once again, Dangote. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prince. Thank you very much. What remains is already getting ready. What remains is for the President, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, to make a presentation to Dangote Group on behalf of the Chamber. Mr. President, sir.
That my elder switches his hats for this particular one. Is that possible? Yes, for this particular one. I will support him, of course. We'll be taken away for 2 minutes, so you collect this award on Dangote's behalf.
Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is to me a pleasure to hand over this to the Deputy President. He's taking this on behalf of Alhaji Aliko Dangote. Consists of all those who are taking part at this trade fair this year, so we're going to have access to them.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, can we try to be some more silent? Okay, let's try. The only difference between Dangote and others, many others in Nigeria, The main difference is that we believe in Nigeria. If you believe in Nigeria, you believe that Nigeria can do better. You believe that Nigeria don't need import. You believe that Nigeria can produce locally and even do export. So what you have seen here today of Dangote product is just the result that Aliko Dangote believes in Nigeria, believes in production of whatever you can produce. Instead of importing, we are doing it. There will be more product. We get the refinery coming. We get all the product that comes from the refinery. And Nigeria will be a greater country in the future. It is great today, but we will make it greater. Thank you very much for a nice event.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. On behalf of the President, the Council, Member of Trade Promotion Board of Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, we hereby express our appreciation to Dangote Group. Dangote is part of us. We are part of Dangote. Dangote is the only organization today, even throughout this fair, that have all the executive of Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry in attendance. Last year, my brother, the Group Chief Commercial Officer of Dangote, Mr. Rabiu Umar, when we were having discussion, and I said, you can do more. Because last year we launched the fertilizer. I said you can do more. And he said, I will do more. And they are one of our partners, major partners this year. Round of applause for Dangote. They said Dangote love Nigeria. They demonstrate it. They actually love Nigeria. They made Nigerians proud, even outside Nigeria. Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry love Nigeria. Dangote love Nigeria. We love Nigeria. And that's why we have partnership that works. When I saw your engineer, Olufemi Koka, he wore a dress, and I saw war. I said there is a war here today. W-A-R. I now ask, what kind of war do Dangote want to fight here? And I was told, this is one of their winning strategies. War means win at the retail. In other words, Dangote, they are connected with the grassroots. They are connected with their customer. They give the best at a very reasonable price. Here today, and that is why they have been connected. You can see the noise at the back. That is part of their connection. Once again, on the behalf of all of us, even for those who are not here, on behalf of Nigerians, on behalf of Africa, I say thank you, Dangote, for carrying the flag. We are with you. We will always be with you the way you are with us. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you very much, sir. On that note, shall we rise for the Nigerian national anthem? I'm sorry to say this, it is the height of disrespect for the Federal Republic of Nigeria for us to be playing the national anthem and some people are sitting down. Please don't let it happen again. If you are suffering anything, get out of the hall. Please, it's the height of disrespect to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, even to any nation. Standard